Hello everyone! So, it's been a while since the last video. I had originally planned to make another couple of videos sharing my progress on the RPG adventure I was writing. But then, I got unreasonably sad when I didn't reach my itch.io funding goal, and soon after that I got game design burnout. I was feeling really negative and disillusioned with the whole thing, so I decided to mostly focus on drawing. This led to the creation of the Necromaticon coloring book. See my previous video. Around the same time, near the beginning of October, I was doing some character design just for fun. I fell into one of my habitual lines of inspiration and found myself drawing a Minotaur warrior woman. I kept working on the design, making adjustments here and there, all the while imagining what her story might be. I gave her a name, Mirona, and decided she was stuck in a maze, like the Minotaur of ancient Greek legend. However, she's not the final boss monster, but one of the many prisoners of an evil sorcerer. She'd find a journal and start chronicling her deeds and attempts at escape. Eventually, I started writing all these ideas down. One thing led to another, and now I am 90 plus pages deep into a sword and sorcery / cosmic horror book. Oops. This is not my first stab at writing. Over the past 20 odd years, I have tried writing all sorts of things, from children's books to sci-fi epics to comic books. This is the first time, however, where I've managed to keep a steady pace with my writing, and felt like I might stand a good chance of actually finishing the story. I chatted about this with a friend of mine recently, and I think the main difference is that this time I started from a character and their journey, rather than trying to Tolkien it up right from the get-go and start with the world building. There's very much been a sense of making it up as I go along, but in a less haphazard way than that sounds. There's just something about Mirona and her adventure that has really sparked my continued interest and inspiration. Thinking about why that might be, I realised that she's kind of the antithesis to the intrusive negative thoughts that often plague me. She's stuck in a horrible, gloomy place, filled with eldritch horrors, yet she keeps going and stays true to herself. She is not immune to despair or feelings of self-doubt, but she doesn't let them change who she is, how she treats others, and how she treats herself. I've passed on what I've written so far to both friends and family, and the feedback has been really encouraging. It's honestly been really fun and refreshing spending an hour or two almost every day writing up another paragraph or page. This may sound like I'm getting ahead of myself a bit, but I am already imagining what her next adventures could be. I've been seriously considering handing Mirona off at some point to interested friends, so that we can collaboratively create a kind of Mironian cycle, like Conan the Barbarian. Lots of stories by different authors. I've even made a couple of potential book cover designs. You can check these out in the latest issue of my newsletter. Anyway, that's a wrap for this little update video. I hope you enjoyed it, and remember to check out the links in the description below for more of my work. Until next time, bye bye.